all my DFW guitarist and YouTube people. You're gonna have to I apologize for my appearance, but it's currently, Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 32 degrees.
So it's that, and my thermostat doesn't work, so I'm having to kind of turn the heat on and off myself. And I just started this video, and it's a little on the cool side in here. So I just have my robe on really to keep warm. I'm wearing clothes, wearing pants and everything. So just you've seen the title of the video, so this is going to be 5 things I love about the Chapman ML1 Modern Baritone. And then I'm also going to do a video, 5 things I hate, and I am allowed to put the same thing in both categories. So you might be surprised about that, but that's how it might turn out. I also have have been getting over a little bit of an infection and now a cold, so forgive me for the coughing. Okay, so the first thing that I personally love, and this is something that most people hate, and in fact, a lot of people claim to order Chapman guitars without even noticing this about them. I've read that in more than one comment, and saying that the pictures weren't clear. I'm not exactly sure how you can miss that, but what I love reverse headstocks. I realize that's an aesthetic thing, but once you get used to turning the opposite way, I mean, if you have any 3x3 guitars, you do that half the time anyway, if you're stringing the thing right. And you don't have to change your hand over to tune. I like a reverse headstock, and a lot of people then complain about the fact that a reverse telly headstock doesn't belong on a metal guitar, but whatever. I think that is awesome. I think the reverse headstock on these things is just, I love their headstock. On this particular model, you also have the Chapman signature over in chrome over black, which is really, really nice. So the reverse headstock and locking tuners are going to be the first thing. The second thing, you guys also might meet my cat Joe here. He's been very needy of attention lately. The second thing I'm going to say, these are in no particular order, by the way. These are just as I've kind of thought of them. The second thing I'm going to say is the finishes on these. They are they're really kind of neat. They're very kind of neat, sort of innovative. This is sort of similar to a lot of the finishes other companies are doing now. Epiphone's doing a blueberry fade color that's sort of similar to this. This is called Red Sea. So I think the finishes are really kind of thought out and sort of innovative, and there's some thought going into them, which I really like. The the third thing, the fact that they come with my cat's tower is over here now, so I'm not used to it yet, but it's very soft. I'm not damaging the guitar or anything. So black hardware. I think that chrome hardware shouldn't be a thing. Kind of. I love that this comes with black hardware. That's nice. And like I said before, black locking tuners are a plus. They are Chapman branded. I don't know. I assume they're Wilkinson's because Wilkinson seems to handle most of his hardware, but they could be something else. But they are locking. They feel good. So I believe that was 3. I'm going to say the fourth thing that I like is the pickups and their setup. if I had a tremolo on this thing, this would be in a weird place. But the fact that I don't have a trem on it means this isn't actually too bad. These are Alnico 5 Chapman Sonorous pickups. So they're Alnico pickups. They're nice and powerful. They are splittable. Should you need to get some other tones out of them. So the I mean, you wouldn't, for like a $600 or $700 guitar new, you wouldn't expect to have. I mean, I would, but a lot of guitarists wouldn't necessarily expect to get two ceramic or two Alnico humbuckers out of the deal. Even the other Chapman I borrowed, the ML1 hybrid, had two Alnico single coils and a ceramic humbucker in the bridge. It was a great sounding ceramic pickup, but it was a ceramic humbucker nonetheless. So the pickup package that comes with this thing is very robust. It's, it's really good. They sound all right. So I'm kind of now sort of struggling to really find a fifth thing. I guess the binding. I'm not normally a fan of binding, but the binding I like on this because it's just the wood of the guitar. And they didn't dye it or treat it or, cut it in any way. They've just exposed it and, made that the binding. And then in doing that, they were able to do some interesting stuff with these cutaways and stuff. So I guess you could say I like the modern aspect of the instrument. It's very kind of bare bones and set up well, and it plays well. So I would say that those would be the 5 things that I really love about the Chapman ML1 modern baritone. It's a pretty nice guitar in those ways. So I'm going to go ahead and film the other video now, the 5 things I hate about this thing. And you might be surprised what some of those things are. So stay tuned.